the moment we are born. A healthy mother's breast milk is the best complete nutrition all a baby needs for it to grow in the early stages of life. Mother's milk is not only important for the baby, but it is also the main source of nutrition for the millions, soon to be trillions, of gut bacteria the baby has acquired during the birthing process. Some of the compounds in breast milk are solely for the developing gut bacteria, also known as the microbiome. The microbiome will play a major role in the development of the baby's immune system and long-term health. When the mother decides to introduce solid foods into the baby's diet, it is really at this point program eating begins. A baby may experience many different foods and food-like substances, such as vegetables, fruits, grains, meat, and other animal products, and many refined foods, such as cereals and snacks. Some of these can be high in addictive properties, such as sugars, salt, and fats. It is not only the addictive properties of sugary and fatty foods that make you crave them. Your gut bacteria can also influence cravings. This is known as host manipulation, and it is seen all throughout the animal kingdom. Scientists now call the microbiome the second brain. It is within the first 7 years of life that a child's mind is programmed. Programmed by what the child has learned from their parents and from their environment. This programming will shape the way they think and behave into adulthood. Parents are most likely going to feed their children a typical diet that they have been eating throughout their life, with little consideration to what exactly they are eating, or what their food choices are doing to them on the inside. What you eat during childhood can shape your mental and physical health as an adult. Food choices will also determine what types of gut bacteria will flourish and what types will perish. A person eating predominantly a plant-based diet versus a predominantly meat-based diet will have very different types and ratios of gut bacterial colonies. The interaction between each bacterial species also can determine who sticks around. It has been shown in scientific studies that a diet higher in saturated fats, such as those found in animal-based foods, and void of plant fibers and sugars, are at greater risk of obesity and metabolic syndrome, diabetes, and many other conditions. These diseases have been shown to be influenced by the activity of our gut bacteria. As we grow older, our parents expose us to many new types of foods and flavours. It is the foods rich in fats, salt and refined sugars that really get the taste buds going and make us crave more. The food industry has known this for a long time, and this is how they get us addicted. There has been many deceptions throughout our diet, some of which that has been taught from a young age. I find it disturbing that parents teach their children through storybooks positive, loving, caring and nurturing things about animals, especially farm animals. They point out cows, pigs and sheep and teaching them how to pronounce their names. They often take their kids to the farms to see and pat and bond with the animals. But when they feed these animals to their kids, they don't teach them what they are exactly eating and where it comes from. As they feed their children some pig, cow or sheep flesh, they refer to it as pork, ham or beef, a name that a child does not associate with an animal, the very animal the child has learned to have an affection for. I am sure a child would stop and ponder at the thought of eating that animal that they had become fond of, and I am sure the child would be horrified if they witnessed the suffering and torture of many of these animals before they ended up on their plate. As the child grows older and has already acquired the taste for animal flesh, may compensate his or her negative thoughts associated with eating the animals by what religion has taught them that God has put them on the earth for us to eat. If you choose to eat animal flesh and dairy products, then you support the suffering of innocent animals.